Some animals like fish, crabs, and lobsters can breathe underwater. Other animals like whales, seals, sea otters, and turtles live all or part of their lives in the water but can breathe underwater. Despite their inability to breathe underwater, these animals have an amazing ability to hold their breath for a long time. In this video, we're going to discuss top animals that can hold their breath longest underwater. But before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Turtles. There are 360 living and recently extinct species of turtles, including tortoises and terrapins. They are found on most continents, some islands, and much of the ocean. Many turtle species hibernate on the bottoms of frozen lakes. This is how they spend their winters, and they don't use their lungs at all while doing so. However, while they're doing this, they're using small amounts of oxygen. This process is called cloacal respiration, and while using it, the turtles actually breathe through their butts. As funny as it may seem, it's true. And they use that part of their bodies because it's well vascularized, meaning it has a lot of blood vessels. Like other reptiles, birds, and mammals, they breathe air and don't lay eggs underwater, although many species live in or around water. Genetic evidence typically places them in close relation to crocodilians and birds. On the other hand, sea turtles don't use this method of surviving, but they can hold their breath for insane amounts of time. Most notably, loggerhead turtles usually stay underwater for a little under an hour in a single dive. However, they can stay there for more than 10 hours and sustain themselves completely if they're not in any type of danger. Beavers. Most people can hold their breath for about 30 seconds, although some people can hold it for a minute or even two. The world record is an astonishing 24 minutes and 3 seconds, according to Smithsonian Magazine. But unlike beavers, which have an innate ability to hold their breath for up to 15 minutes, the world record holder achieved the feat with a technique known as oxygen assist, which involves breathing in pure oxygen immediately prior to extended periods of not breathing. This allows a person's lungs to be filled with pure oxygen as they begin holding their breath. Beavers are large, semi-aquatic rodents in the genus Castor, native to the temperate northern hemisphere. There are two extant species, the North American beaver, Castor canadensis, and the Eurasian beaver, C. fiber. Beavers are the second largest living rodents after the capybaras. They have stout bodies with large heads, long chisel-like incisors, brown or gray fur, hand-like front feet, webbed back feet, and flat, scaly tails. Beavers can go as long as 15 minutes without breathing while they're underwater, National Geographic reports. As good as beavers are at staying underwater for long periods, they aren't even close to the best at it. Some aquatic and semi-aquatic mammals can stay underwater for even longer. Elephant seals, for example, can hold their breath for as long as 2 hours, according to National Geographic. The ability for aquatic and semi-aquatic mammals that dive to hold their breath for so long is due to several factors. First, when these animals dive in the water, they slow their heart rate and obviously stop breathing, but their bodies also change how blood flows, keeping it away from their extremities and instead concentrating blood flow around their brains, hearts, and muscles, National Geographic reports. Dolphin. Breathing is a much more selective process for dolphins than humans, for example, as they can choose when to come up for air and breathe. Humans breathe without having to think. Dolphin lungs also feature a much larger amount of air sacs within each lung. This adds capacity and also allows them to pump oxygen more efficiently into a more selective circulation process. When dolphins swim down into the depths of the ocean for fish, they're actually holding their breath. The length of time that dolphins can hold their breath for varies based on a few factors. Bottlenose dolphins, for example, can stay underwater for around 8 to 10 minutes. The dolphin species has lungs that are proportionate to their bodies, just as other mammals do. However, what makes their lungs unique is how they function for dolphins. Dolphins don't drown when they sleep because they're able to float just beneath the surface of the water due to their bone structure and differences in their lungs from other mammals. This makes them more buoyant, and small movements of their tail flukes propel them to the surface so they can take a breath every now and then as they sleep. Just like other mammals, they need to breathe for their bodies to function. Instead of nostrils, dolphins have a blowhole at the top of their head. When they come to the surface for air, the blowhole opens, allowing them to breathe. When they head back under, the blowhole tightly closes under a thick layer of muscle. This prevents water from entering. Even when sleeping, a dolphin's lighter bone structure allows them to sleep just below the surface. This allows them to pop up with their tail flukes every so often whilst asleep to take in the oxygen they need. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.